Ghost 30th Anniversary. Ghost, starring Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg, is a 1990 movie that started off being an underdog low-key movie, but through word of mouth became the biggest grossing box office smash of 1990. Okay. So the reason why I want to talk about this movie 30 years later is because it's my favourite number one movie ever. Ghost was the movie that triggered my cinema addiction, and the latter part of 1990, when I just turned 19 years old, was the most amazing magical time of my life. On Friday the 21st of December 1990, I met up with a friend of mine I hadn't seen in months in McDonald's when she suggested we go to a matinee showing of Ghost. At that point in time, believe it or not, I'd rarely been to the cinema as a kid, and I reluctantly went to see this movie Ghost, which had been in the cinema for the best part of 2 months now. So in this movie Ghost, the first 30 to 35 minutes are a snooze fest. Nothing happens. It really tries the patience of the viewers, so much so that during the scene where Molly is telling Sam she's going to marry him while walking down the street late at night, there were several people at the screening who understandably started mockingly snoring. But then, from the scene where someone waves at Patrick Swayze in the graveyard, the movie just unexpectedly took off. From that point, the movie became an edge of your seat, ridiculously intriguing, oh my god, what's going to happen next, jaw-dropping, revelation after revelation, with me at least gasping for air, looking at my friend as if to say, oh my god, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Being completely and utterly riveted and so taken in by this movie. Seriously, this movie swept me up like a whirlwind and just put some sort of spell on me. I'd never heard of Demi Moore or Whoopi Goldberg before this movie, and to see Whoopi Goldberg's comedic performance unfold on the big screen, I was howling and screaming in laughter, doubled over with a pain in my back and tears streaming down my face whenever she was on screen. And Demi Moore just stole the show. All I can say is thank Christ Molly Ringwald turned down the part, cause getting someone other than Demi Moore to play the part of Molly in Ghost would be the equivalent of someone else other than Kim Carnes to perform Betty Davis eyes. It cannot be done. I think it was an absolute disgusting disgrace Demi Moore wasn't even nominated for an Oscar. Another standout performance was Rick Allies as Willie Lopez, and Tony Goldwyn as Carl, Sam's friend, was neither here nor there, and let's not forget a standout cameo performance from that guy on the train. The final act of Ghost had me in tears. After that matinee showing of Ghost, myself and my friend went back into McDonald's for a Coke, where I was just left utterly stunned, glaring at her going, oh my god, did you see what I just saw? Like, what the fuck? As I said, Ghost triggered my cinema addiction, and I watch it at least once a year. For me, Ghost remains to be the most magical, mesmerising, bewildering, most incredible, captivating movie ever made that deserves to be watched by generations to come.